Hello everyone. Thank you for joining today's yoga session. In today's yoga session, we are going to perform yoga asanas which will be helpful if you have shoulder pain. And if you want to reduce the shoulder pain, you can perform these simple yoga asanas. So, let's start. Let's start with meditation. We'll do the meditation for a minute or two. Roll your shoulders. Gently close your eyes and breathe normally. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. So we'll start our first yoga asana, which will be helpful for stretching your outer side of your shoulder. So what we have to do, bring your both the hands over the head. So we are in a Sukhasana pose. So this is the first asana. And we are going to do the variation of the Sukhasana. So when you bring the hands down, bring your right hand on the knees and left hand back and look back. This will create a gentle stretch for your shoulder. Bring the hands over the head and we'll do the other side. Left hand on the knee, right hand back. Slowly bring both the hands over the head. Now let's do the same thing with the inhale and exhale. Inhale down, look back. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Let's do the last time. Inhale down. Exhale up. And bring the hands down. The next asana we are going to perform is nothing but garland pose, or in Sanskrit it is called malasana. So for that, what we have to do, just sit on your legs, bring like a feet a distance between the both the legs, and make sure your shoulders are touching to your inner side of your thighs, both the legs. And bring the Namaste Mudra and try to bring your hands close to your chest. This is called Malasana. If you want, this is more strengthful, then just go on the toes. If it is difficult, then you can just bring down. Okay, this is one way. I'll show you from the side. You're sitting with the 1 feet distance between the legs. Make sure back is straight and hands are close to chest, and slowly go on your toes. Breathe normally here. And slowly down. So in the same Malasana, we are going to do one variation. Stretch your hands and turn outward and bend and hold between your thigh and your stomach or abdomen area. I'll show you on the other side. Turn your hand, bend and put between the inner thigh and your abdomen area. Now you have still 1 feet distance between both the legs and try to press your knees inside. That will create a good stretch for your shoulder muscles as well as shoulder joints. So you can spread as much as you can. Now I'm pushing outward. Let's push inside. I'm pushing outward. Let's do the final time. Push inside and hold there. 1, 2, and 3. Let's release it. Let's bring both the hands in Malasana. Now from here, you can sit down and bring both the legs forward. Okay. So now bring your right leg down, like bending at the knee, and put it outward, outside of your left leg, and then bend your left leg. Okay. So the next asana which we are going to do is nothing but the seated cow face pose or Gomukhasana. So we'll first sit in this pose with one leg on top of the other. Okay. Bring the hands like this, then bend such a way that your elbow will be at the shoulder level, both the elbows are shoulder level, and then slowly slide, elbows will go on each other, and then hold like this. This is called cow face pose or Gomukhasana. You can hold for a few seconds and release. Let's do the other side. Now this time we'll bend our left elbow first and then right and then hold it. This is going to stretch your left shoulder. Bring both the hands forward. Namaste, and you can stretch your both the legs. So now we are going to perform the next yoga pose called thread the needle, or in Sanskrit it is called Parsava Balasana. Make sure your hands are under the shoulder and knees are under the hip. Now from here, bring your right hand up and slowly go through the left hand. Make sure your shoulder is touching ground, and then slowly bring your left hand up. And if you can touch your right thigh with the left hand. This is going to create nice stretch to your shoulder. In this case, it's going to create stretch on right shoulder. Slowly bring your left hand up and then down. Bring the hands through this and up. Slowly bring down. Okay, let's do the same thing for left hand. Bring your left hand up, left hand through the right hand, and left hand shoulder touching ground. Bring your right hand up, and if you can bend it and hold your left thigh. Bring your right hand up, right hand slowly down, left hand up, left hand down. Now the next pose which we are going to do is nothing but fish pose, or in Sanskrit it's called Matsyasana. So if you are doing the Matsyasana first time, then I would recommend to have either a break, yoga break, or the pillow, because that's going to help your back as well. So how to perform the Matsyasana? So we are going to do the one of the variation of Matsyasana, because you guys must be new for this in that case. So I don't want to make more complicated. So what you have to do, first of all, let's take a break. Okay. If you have the pillow, you can get the pillow as well. And put lower back. That's one option. You can be in the seated pose. The other option you have is you can put your left leg on right thigh and right leg on left thigh. Still keep the brick very lower to your lower back and slowly push your body down. Breathe normally. And slowly come up. Open your legs now. So the next pose which we are going to do is nothing but camel pose, or in Sanskrit it's called Ustrasana. So we have to sit like this where both the legs bended, and it's nothing but the hero pose. And from here, bring your both the hands over the head and go on the knees. From here, you can bring your left hand down and just bend backward. Look up. Slowly bring both the hands up and right hand down. Slowly up. Now both the hands down. First left hand and then right hand. Let's go back. And if you find this pose is a little difficult to bring the hands down, then you can just hold at the lower back and just bend backward. Slowly back and then here pose. So this is about today's session. In today's yoga session, we saw the yogasanas which will helpful for reducing the chronic pain in your shoulder. If you have a serious pain in your shoulder, I would not recommend to perform these asanas. Instead, I would recommend to see physician. But if it is just minor pain, you can perform this asana, and then this is going to improve your shoulder strength and it will reduce the shoulder pain. Now, if you have any questions or queries, you can definitely mention in the comment section of this video. And if you're enjoying this type of content on yoga, then do not forget to subscribe my channel and hit that like button. Namaste.